Today, I'm going to teach you how to ollie onto a feature. The first thing you want to do is find the smallest feature at your park. In this case, it's the small box right here. Once you get more and more comfortable ollieing onto features, you can start working your way up to taller features like this rail. Before trying this, I would recommend being very comfortable riding regular and switch, and have a very comfortable regular and switch ollie. And if you haven't learned these skills already, here's a couple tutorials that are going to help you out. Your ollie doesn't have to be big, it just has to be controlled, and your nose has to be taller than the feature you want to ollie onto. The safest way to ollie onto a feature is to go inside out. To do this, we're going to stay down the middle of the cable, we're going to wait for the feature to approach us, and then we're going to edge out and then ollie onto it. Once we've fully mastered doing the inside out ollie, then we'll work on going outside in. So first we're going to ride down the middle of the cable and wait for the feature to approach us. Then we're going to edge out onto our heel side edge towards the end of the feature. As we're edging in on our heel side edge, we're holding on with just our lead hand low and in, and we're also going to point our nose in between us and the feature. Once we get close, we're going to flatten off our edge, and then we're going to push down on our back foot while lifting up on our front foot to get that nose up and high. And then we're going to keep our body upright, board flat, tap the end of the feature, and then we're going to keep that handle in line with our lead hip, land with soft bent knees, and ride away. We're going to do this a few times just to get it really controlled, tapping the end of the box. And as we get more and more controlled doing that, we're going to take it back a notch, and we're going to try and hit a little bit more of the box. We're going to repeat this step and ollie a little bit further back on the box, so we're riding a little bit more each time, and eventually we're going to ollie onto it and then ride the entire box. And now that we've fully mastered going inside out, let's try outside in. So the technique for the ollie outside in is very similar to the inside out, but you have to be aware of the fact that the cable naturally wants to pull you into the feature, so it's a little bit more dangerous. So we're going to really focus on getting a really good ollie, and we're going to get our board between us and the feature. So we're going to edge out nice and wide on our toe side edge going past the feature, and then we're going to let the cable gently pull us in towards the feature. Just like before, aiming towards the end of the feature, holding on with just our lead hand, and we're going to point our nose between us and the feature, pushing down hard on our back foot, lifting up on our lead foot, and then we're going to keep our body upright, board flat, tap the end, land with bent knees, handle in line with our lead hip. Do this a few times and really master tapping the end of the feature, and then we're going to take it back a notch, get really comfortable doing that. And then each time we get more and more comfortable, we're going to take it back another notch. And eventually, you're going to ollie onto the front of the box and ride the entire thing. And congratulations, now you know how to ollie on the features. If it's your first time here, make sure you don't stress it, you just press it when it comes to subscribe. Be sure to check out the merch store. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Yo!